What up, guys? This is the daily look ahead for July 26th, looking into July 27th. So EU, pretty simple. I mean, we're starting to, start to solidify this bearish order flow. I'm going to be looking to possibly trade into or away from hopefully these areas to potentially come down a little bit lower. I'll be looking for POYs in this region, layering in the 15-minute POYs, looking for 15-minute realignments, and then potentially coming down quite a bit further in the coming days as well as weeks. GU, very similar. We basically talked about this yesterday, tapping into this level right here. I do think that we're in a good spot to be able to start potentially looking for sells on GU as we are starting to interact with this level. We've taken liquidity pushing up into these levels, and then we have liquidity to sort of take as well as target in the market here. So I'm going to start to look at lower time frame confirmations in the next day or so. Aussie dollar. Similar stuff. I mean, starting to come into this zone. Like I said before, we're starting to come back up into here. I would expect to see a nice push down at some point or another, coming down into this level down here and then potentially moving up. But we'll play 15-minute order flow as it sort of prevails. GJ, getting that liquidation into these levels right here. Ideally, we're going to want to see a nice take on liquidity. And then potentially look for that bearish order flow to then continue down to the downside. So just stand by for that. Be watching for these levels up here. This is the level that could potentially run as inducement. So just be mindful of that. USD CAD. Yeah, so starting to come up into this flip zone right up in here. Probably look for one more run into the high, get a liquidation of that before dropping down. Euro JPY, oops. Same thing. Ideally, we're going to want to see a level of liquidity to take from the market. Probably see something on the lower time frame that might give us enough to sort of induce. Now, see, this has got no inducement, so this will become inducement for a deeper portion of this POY up here. So I won't be looking for sells until we kind of take out this liquid region, or at least this liquid region into this extreme, and then we'll start to play potentially bearish order flow to potentially take these down to the downside. So those are my thoughts for right this second. Gold I'm not really monitoring right now just because we're getting deeper and deeper into price, so it's not really something I'm that interested in. So hopefully this finds you well, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for the live trading session around 8 a.m.